Testing. There it goes. All right, what's everybody? How's it going? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. All right. Let me get the phone off the Wi-Fi, minimize any issues we may have, and then let's get it started. All right. Sorry for the late start. It has been a day and a half, but I got a lot of stuff done and a lot to look forward to. And oh, that's a big old bug I gotta go kill. I gotta get rid of this bug, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, well that's taken care of. Sorry about that. Rough way to start the stream. I look down and I'm like, oh, that's a little creepy crawly critter. Creepy crawly critter. Gonna have to take him out. What's up, Christian? How's it going? So, I'm hanging in there, Christian. It's been a long day. What's up, Calvin? How's it going? It's a good day. It was a good day. Don't get me wrong, but it was a lot going on. Just one thing after another. This is really my first break. This is really my first break since I got up this morning almost. Anyway, Reed Detmers, Nestor Cortez Jr. We're gonna do 2 games tonight. Only 2 because I need to take a break. Yankees going for the sweep against the Angels. They won the first game 2-0, and the second game 4-2. So we'll see what happens here. Nestor 2-1 with a 1.99. The Yankees lost today. They made up the rain out from yesterday. Because I forgot. I kept saying it was a doubleheader yesterday. And what I meant is that basically I forgot that there was a weird off day in the middle of the series with the Orioles. That's when the Yankees made it up. And, yeah, real bad loss for the Yankees today against the Orioles. As the bullpen just did not have it. But that's also what happens when Clark Schmidt starts. Clark Schmidt's not a starter. He's not a starter. He's barely a reliever. But, anyway, that's what happens with Clark Schmidt. That's why I traded him in my franchise. Nestor Cortez gets the start. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch. I'm going to knock Bader down in the lineup. See what he does in the middle of the lineup. Luke Voigt gets another start against the lefty Detmers. 3 southpaws in a row. Let's see what LeMahieu does out of the leadoff hole. And if he has another good game there, because DJ's been hitting the ball real well and Bader's been struggling. Let's see if that doesn't maybe give Bader a shot in the arm, moving him up or moving him down in the lineup. But it is our anti-lefty lineup. And then tomorrow we'll probably give Jose a day off too. Everybody else pretty much fresh, ready to go. So let's do it. That is the one change we'll make as we move Bader down in the lineup to see if he can't get a spark. So anyway, Yankees, Angels, the final game of this 3-game set. Nestor, you see there his 4th start of the year. He's 2-1 in the previous 3, a 1.99, a whip at .66, only 1 walk in 22 2/3 innings pitched. He had a rough start, first start of the year against the Phillies, but other than that, he has been probably our best pitcher. David Fletcher, 279, 1 home run, 8 RBI. There's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Yankees now 16-2 after that. Is this chop foul? 0-2. After the really going on a roll here in the Bronx. And the 0-2 rolled foul. Still 0-2. What's up, Blake? How's it going? Swing and a miss. Got him out in front of the slider. One away. Good, strong start there for Cortez. And that'll bring up Taylor Ward hitting a .194. And he takes the pitch low outside, 1-0. Ward, 1 home run, 6 RBI, a .194 average. Rolls one over to Peraza, who gobbles it up, fires the first, 2 away. I can imagine it's Minnesota. How's it going, Lynn? How are you? I'm hanging in there, buddy. Fletcher followed by Ward, Trout in center field, Ohtani at DH, Renfroe in right, Rendon at third, Drury at first, Luis Rengifo at second, and Logan O'Hoppe behind the plate. Gio Urshela getting the day off today. Mike Trout, 277, 5 home runs, 11 RBI. What's up, Dev Dog? How's it going? That's just off the plate, 1-0. Welcome. I see your first time chatter, first time long time maybe, or first time short time. That's a strike, 1-1 to Trout. And there's another strike up and in, 1-2. Well, welcome either way, welcome. This one fouled off to the right side. Trout staying alive, still 1-2. This one fouled off the plate, still 1-2. Nice, Calvin. It's always good to hear. Congratulations, buddy. Very strong start. Swing and a miss. Blew a fastball by him at 92. And Trout down swinging. We go bottom 1. No score in the Bronx. So you get slow, and then you blow a fastball by him. Reed Detmers, his 4th start of the year. He's 0-2 in the previous 3, a 4.5 ERA. Very high whip. 10 strikeouts, 9 walks, and more than a hit per inning pitch. DJ LeMahieu, been red hot. No home runs, 4 RBI, a .339 average. Now out of the leadoff hole. Wind is carrying the dead center today. And the first pitch is inside, 1-0. Detmers has a fastball, slider, sweeping curve, and a changeup. Tops out about 96 on the gun with the 2-seamer. Oh, there you go, dude. That's fantastic. As LeMahieu, a little late on the heater, pops it up. Rengifo in shallow right center makes the catch. 1 away. As we look at the Yankee lineup, we just saw LeMahieu, followed by Peraza, Judge, Stanton, Voit, Bader, batting 6th now. Flip-flopped with DJ, trying to get a spark in his cleats. Cabrera batting 7th, Trevino 8th, and Volpe batting 9th and playing short. Peraza, 3 home runs, 11 RBI, a .328 average. Now steps up to the plate. And the first pitch from Detmers is a looping curveball smacked on the left field line. That's a base hit. Peraza's got good speed. Ward's got a good arm. Here's the throw. It's offline, and it's a double for Peraza. Oh, no. Oh, Taylor Ward immediately has to get yanked from the game, and Brett Phillips goes into left field. So that's not good. That's the second Angel to get hurt this series. And that brings up Aaron Judge. No, Calvin, I knew after middle school that I was not destined for great things on the field or the court, or the rink for that matter. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Judge, 403 average, 10 home runs, 20 RBI. Chance to pick up another RBI here. Peraza, good speed off a second. Judge swings to a fastball, 0-2. As Detmers dials it up to 95 on the gun. And the 0-2. Smack to the right side. That's a base hit. Now Renfroe's got a good arm. They're waving home Peraza. Judge is going to go for second. Peraza's in there. The throw down the second. Not in time. Good base running by the Yankees. As soon as Judge saw that throw was coming home, he broke for second. It's an RBI single for the defending MVP, and it's 1-0 Yankees. Peraza just too fast. Now that brings up Stanton hitting .406, 6 home runs, 19 RBI, and this one is ripped towards left center field. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to split the outfielders, and it's one hop to the wall. Trout out there, fields and fires in, but it's a double for Stanton, and it's 2-0 Yankees. I played baseball and football, Calvin. As Stanton, his 5th double of the year, his 20th RBI. I also used to play a lot of street hockey. There was no league or anything like that. It wasn't like organized, but me and my friends played a lot of street hockey. Even into high school, we used to just pal around. I was a goalie most of the time. Luke Voigt hitting 286, 3 home runs, 7 RBI. It's because my team didn't have a hockey team. As this is granted to Renifo, he fires the first 2 away. Stanton goes to third, and that brings up Harrison Bader. 238 average, 1 home run, 9 RBI. The first pitch to Bader is just outside, says the umpire, 1-0. Played a year of soccer, too, like, it just wasn't my thing. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. Hanging slider, that was the pitch to hit, but Bader is not sharp lately as he's chopped this one foul now, 1-2. Actually, if he has a bad day today, I might move him down to the 9 hole and move everybody else up 1. The 1-2. Fouls off a slider again, still 1-2. Well, he's making Detmers work a little bit. 2 runs already in, as that's well off the plate. The count level's at 2-2. So Peraza doubled, Judge singled, Stanton doubled. Just got a piece of that good curveball. Bader continues to work the count and stay alive here. Maybe another 2-2. Checked his swing this time as that's in the dirt. The count goes full. Ozzy Cabrera on deck. And that's off the plate. Bader draws a walk, so, well, better than an out. I wonder if maybe this will start to spark him, something positive. Well, that's great, dude. I mean, hey, look, just believe in yourself, and sounds like you got good stuff, so congratulations. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. Fouls a fastball straight back, 0-1. 2 home runs, 7 RBI. It was Cabrera's 2-run home run in Game 1 that was the difference in this 3-game set. The 0-1 is inside, 1-1. Bader has very good speed, so it's a good chance that with 2 outs, anything into the gap, he'll score on. The 1-1. Late on the fastball was Cabrera, 1-2. 20th pitch of the inning for Detmers is on its way. And Cabrera rolls it over to third. Charging, fielding, and firing is Rendon, and that will end the inning. But the Yankees pick up a pair. At the end of 1 inning of play here in the Bronx, it's 2-0 New York. Shohei Ohtani hitting 227, 3 home runs, 12 RBI, has not had a good showing here in the Bronx. And he rarely does, either as a pitcher or as a hitter. For whatever reason, he sees pinstripes, and he panics. Pinstripe panic for Ohtani. As this one, as I say that, of course, I jinx myself, and he gets a base hit to right. Now that brings up Hunter Renfroe, who's had a very good series, had a couple of doubles in yesterday's game, accounted for almost all the Angel offense. 291, 3 home runs, 12 RBI. And now this one fouled at the plate, 0-2. And another foul ball, good slider there from Nestor. Another fastball, another foul ball. That one just a little high, and the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him out in front of the changeup, 1 away. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon, who's had a terrible series here in the Bronx, hitting 281. Takes the pitch low, 1-0. He also has 1 home run and 5 RBI on the season. Now him too out in front of the changeup, 1-1. And this one skied to fairly deep left. Again, the wind is carrying out today. But Cabrera has room, makes the catch, 2 away. Ohtani retreats to first. Has anybody seen the Super Mario Brothers movie yet? Anybody? Brandon Drury, 300 average, no home runs, 3 RBI. As that's in the dirt, 1-0. Drury 0 for 6 with a strikeout in his career against Nestor. That's off the plate, 2-0. I thought it was phenomenal. As this one ripped to deep right field, this one is going to be off the base of the wall. Judge will fire in. They're going to wave home Ohtani, and he is out by a country mile. A perfect relay from Judge to Voigt, I believe, and then, or that was LeMahieu, excuse me. Judge to LeMahieu to Trevino at home plate to get down Ohtani. And at the end of 1.5, it's still 2-0 New York. Judge played the carom perfectly, fired a missile to LeMahieu, who threw a strike to Trevino, who leads off here. And Shohei Ohtani trying to score from first on a double and could not do it. Jose, 1 home run, 4 RBI, a 304 average. Even with his blinding speed, I wonder if Ohtani blew through the stop sign as this one popped up. But again, also with the struggles of Anaheim's offense, excuse me, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim's offense. The catch is made out in center by Trout. You can understand him trying to get home and with that first run. Anthony Volpe, 291 average, 5 home runs, 7 RBI. The rookie batting out of the 9 hole and, well, doing pretty well, at least so far in his rookie campaign. And chases a low slider, 0-1. As you see there, defensively, 49 assists, that's 5th in the American League. This one smacked foul, 0-2. Volpe, I believe, only has 1 error on the year. So not bad. 49, 50 opportunities and only 1 error. And now smacks this one up into center field. That's a base hit. Trout will cut it off. But it's a 1-out single for Volpe. Oh, and we got a little bit of an interference here, a little breakup. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 1. LeMahieu has hit into 3 double plays already this year. And he won't get this one here. That's a base hit to left. Volpe goes to second. Phillips fires it in quickly. And back-to-back 1-out singles. And that brings up Oswald Peraza, who doubled and scored the first run of the game in the first inning. He swings to a fastball here, 0-1. The 0-1 is high, 1-1. Peraza has had a hit in every game this series. And smacks this one foul just a little late on it, 1-2. Recognized the good pitch to hit, but just couldn't get the good wood. The 1-2. This one skied to right, fairly deep. Catch is made by Renfroe. Volpe will tag, but stay put. Again, Renfroe's got a very good arm, even though that was a bit offline. And now with 2 out. If that was the first out, I would have sent him, but Aaron Judge, 1 for 1, a single, an RBI, and a run scored. When you have the big fella coming up, the last thing you want to do is make the last out at third base if you're not sure. As Judge takes a pitch low, 1-0. LeMahieu, poor speed at first. As that misses low again, 2-0. And this is the thing, even if he loses Judge and walks him, Stanton's on deck. The 2-0, and Judge skies it to fairly deep center field. Trout going back at the track, and leaps and makes the catch. Full extension. Mike Trout on his tippy toes, reaches over the fence, and Aaron Judge came within inches of a 3-run bomb. Detmers exhales, and we go top 3. Yankees still up 2-0. Luis Rengifo, 182 average, 2 home runs, 5 RBI. Will lead off here in the top of the 3rd, and hammers one foul, 0-1. Oh, nice, Dev Dog. I guess go Angels, because the Yankees lost again today. As that misses outside, 1-1. And that's inside 2-1. What's up, Carter? How's it going? And that's inside off the plate. The count now 3-1. Logan O'Hoppe on deck. There's a strike with the fastball, 3-2. And this one chopped right back to Nestor. Nice stab at it. Nestor flips the first, 1 away. And that'll bring up Logan O'Hoppe. 211 average, 1 home run, 2 RBI. He takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Ooh, and that one in the same exact spot, but the umpire does not give Nestor the call. 1-1. Sure, Calvin. Is this foul back out of play? 1-2. I'm literally 16-2. So, is this chop foul? Still 1-2. I've played every game so far. That's low and outside. 2-2. The thing is, the Angels just suck. The Angels and Twins are garbage, so it's really easy to beat them. Like, this one grounded the third. Peraza there. Fires the first. 2 away. Right? Like, lost the game to Cleveland makes sense. Like, Cleveland, you know, obviously made it to the playoffs last year. AL Central champions. Lost the game to the Phillies, obviously defending NL champions. Like, the Angels are a bad team. There's a strike 0-1. At least on paper. So are the Twins. So that misses low, 1-1. You know what helps me, though, Calvin? Is the moves I've made, right? I make certain moves for certain reasons, as that's a strike 1 and 2. Why did I get MJ Melendez? I thought his swing was going to fit the way my play style, and it does. Right? Strike 3 called. Down looking is Fletcher, and we go bottom 3. Yankees still up 2-0. I went and got Kyle Wright. Right? I got rid of Donaldson. I got rid of IKF. I got rid of Montas. I got rid of Loizaga. Right? That brings up Giancarlo Stanton leading off the bottom of the third. 1 for 1 with an RBI double in his first at-bat. Oh, nice. Yeah, I missed the Yankee game. I was too busy, as this is chopped foul. Just foul, 0-1. Yeah, no, exactly, Calvin. So, like, you go out and you get these players, and there's a strike. Backdoor slider, 0-2. Carter, I did see I saw Super Mario Brothers today. That's down in N1 and 2. I thought it was great. I thought it was phenomenal. Honestly, like, it's just, it was a fun story. As that's off the plate, 2 and 2. A lot of fan service, right? Like, totally worth it. So happy. It was good to see some friends, right? Like, so the 2-2. Chop foul to the right side, still 2 and 2. Had some lunch. Saw a movie. I would have started on time today, but it took, as this one skied from the right field line, still 2 and 2. It's LA, so it took me over an hour to get home. As Stanton rolls this to third, just out in front of that curveball. Rendon fires the first, 1 away. Good pitch to hit, but he got Stanton off balance and out in front, and that brings up Luke Voit, who's 0 for 1. I have not seen that yet, Carter, no. And Voit out in front of the curve again. Detmer's getting away with some mistakes. Yankees' aggressiveness working against them, 0-1. Yes, it is very loosely based off a real story, Carter. As Voit pops this one up to shallow left. Phillips coming in. Makes the catch, 2 away. I agree, Calvin. It is nice to see new faces here. Harrison Bader walked in his first at-bat. Still hitting .238 with 1 home run and 9 RBI. Trying to get off the schneid. Wondering if that walk is the start of something, as that misses off the plate. 1-0. The 1-0 to Bader. Chop foul, 1-1. You have, Calvin. As that's just a little inside, 2-1. 50-50 pitch that goes Bader's way. And now the 2-1 is off the plate, 3-1. Detmer's on the verge of walking Harrison Bader once again. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Good pitch there, 3-2. Right on the inside edge. So 3-2, 2 outs, no one on. The payoff pitch. And that was probably ball 4. But Bader pops it up to Rengifo. Shallow right makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Yankees go in order here in the third. We go top 4, still up 2-0. Brett Phillips, his first at-bat of the day, hitting .250 with 1 home run and 3 RBI. Taylor Ward got hurt trying to throw out Peraza on that double in the first, as that's a foul ball that he pool cues right down the left field line, or just shy of the left field line. Phillips 0 for 5 in his career against Cortez. And quickly 0-2. Checks his swing on the slider. And 1-2. Strike 3 called. Down looking goes Phillips on the fastball, 1 away. And that brings up Mike Trout, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at-bat. And he grounds it right back to Nestor, who settles, fires, 2 away. And now that brings up Shohei Ohtani, who's 1 for 1 with a single today. Made the last out of the second inning get thrown out at home plate. Takes a strike there. 0-1. 50th pitch of the day for Nestor. Is off the plate, 1-1. I would say Messi, Carter. Swinging and a miss on the change, 1-2. And good slider there. Ohtani couldn't pull the trigger. Strike 3. Down he goes looking. We go bottom 4. Yankees still up 2-0. Cool. Oswaldo Cabrera, 0 for 1 with a ground out, will now lead off here in the bottom of the 4th. And he takes a pitch outside, 1-0. So Detmers has settled down nicely since the first inning. Probably not, Red. Probably not. As this one hammered foul, 1-1. Well, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I do with my other free agents. You know what I mean? I should have the cap space, or the luxury tax space. But we'll see. As this one skied to right, fairly deep. Going back, it is off the wall. And Cabrera takes a wide turn, but then retreats to first, remembering that Renfroe has a cannon out there. Throw is offline, but Cabrera not taking the chances, not wanting to pull an Ohtani and getting thrown out. As that brings up Jose Trevino, who's 0 for 1. Cabrera, just above average speed over at first. As Jose swings through a fastball there, 0-1. Trout and Renfroe have cannons. Phillips has a decent arm, but definitely compared to those two, he's the weakest. As this could be 2. Backhanded there by Fletcher to Rengifo for 1. On to first. It's a 6-4-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered. And now, well, it's a shame we didn't try and get Cabrera to second base. Anthony Volpe 1 for 1 with a single. Average back over 300 now here in his rookie campaign. Was left at second base in the second inning. And pops the first pitch up. Ohapi in foul ground. Makes the catch. Yankees get a hit, but leave no one on because of the double play. We go top 5. 0-2-0 for the Angels. 2-6-0 for the Yankees. Hunter Renfroe, a strikeout victim in his first at-bat, will lead off here in the top of the 5th against Cortez. And takes the first pitch and smacks it to right field. And Judge, well, he'll cut it off and hold Renfroe to a single. But a leadoff base hit there for the Angels right fielder. And that brings up Anthony Rendon, double play candidate, but he takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. And he pops up a pitch now to right center, fairly deep. Bader, though, racing over, makes the catch, 1 away. And now Brandon Drury, 1 for 1 with a double, his first career hit off of Nestor Cortez. He takes a strike here, 0-1. As that misses inside, 1-1. Strike at the knees with the changeup. Good pitch from Nestor, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him on a slider, 2 away. So Nestor back to his nasty ways. And that brings up Luis Rengifo, who grounded out in his first at-bat. 60th pitch of the day for Nestor. Swing and a miss, big cut there by Rengifo. 0-1. And now this one, grounded up the middle. LeMahieu, though, settles, fires, got him, and that'll end the inning. Nice play there by DJ ranging to his right. We go bottom 5, still 2-0 Yankees. And speaking of LeMahieu, he's 1 for 2 today with a single in his second at-bat. He's also popped out to second. Fouls a fastball straight back out of play, 0-1. DJ still looking for that first home run of the year. As that misses off the plate, 1-1. Back into the leadoff hole after the struggles with Bader. Swing and a miss on a curve, 1-2. What are their pitches, Carter? Check swing, but goes around, says the umpire. Strike 3 on LeMahieu, 1 away. I'd go with whoever has the most pitches. Oswald Peraza, 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. I'm leaning Descalfani just from what I know, but as there's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. They're both 5-pitch pitchers. As this one smacked on the right field line, 0-2. Well, then again, okay, who throws harder? Who has the higher top velocity? As this one chopped to the right side, good pick there by the first baseman Drury, 2 away. He takes it himself, and that brings up Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a single, an RBI, and a run scored, and he came within inches of a home run in his last at-bat. As there's a high strike with the slider, 0-1. I'm leaning towards Descalfini, Carter. I think maybe you should just go. I think you should go with him. As this one fouled off to the right side, 0-2. And the 0-2, staying alive. Good back foot slider there by Detmers, but Judge gets a piece and fouls it off. Another 0-2. And Judge fouls another one off, still 0-2. No, for sure, Carter, for sure. My instinct said Descalfini, excuse me, and I go with that. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As Judge chases the low changeup. And we now go to top 6, Logan O'Hoppe. He's 0 for 1. Will lead off here against Nestor. And he takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Former Philadelphia Philly. Chops this one foul, 0-2. And now skies one to fairly deep right center. Judge racing over. Calls off Bader, makes the catch, 1 away. As David Fletcher 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now steps up to the plate and he takes another strike. 0-1. And somehow in my game, Oakland is winning the American League West. I have no idea how that's happening. As that's outside. And 1-1. And now this one popped up. Right field line. That's going to dunk in for a base hit. Judge is going to misplay it. And Fletcher with decent speed will cruise into second with a double. I don't know, Carter. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Right now, I'm just working solo, kind of like Vin Scully. As Trevino throws down the third, checks the runner. Fletcher was dancing off a second. It's a strike to Phillips. 0-1. So a bloop double for Fletcher as he fouls one off 0-2. And swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strike 3, 2 away. Mike Trout 0 for 2. Oh, no, I appreciate it. But no, you and your buddy, though, should definitely, as that's a check swing strike 0-1. You and your buddy should definitely, you guys could be a good two-man team. You should try it. As this one rolled over to third. Peraza charges. Oh, he's going to tag the runner as he goes by. So Peraza gets himself a rare put out. Might as well. Best way to avoid a collision. And we go bottom 6. Yankees still up 2-0. So Peraza tags out the David Fletcher as he went by. Giancarlo Stanton now leads off the bottom of the 6th, 1 for 2 with an RBI double. He's also grounded out to third and hammers one to left field. If it's fair, it's gone. It is gone. Oh, he hit it so far, I don't even know where it landed. Goodbye, baseball. Stanton's 7th of the year, RBI number 21, and the Yankee lead is now 3-0. Oh, what a shot by Stanton. He just was out in front of the curveball in his last at-bat. And here he gets another hanger and hammers it. And then watches it fly. 446 to left, 107 off the bat. Oh, that's awesome, Carter. That's great to hear. That's great. And that's going to do it for Detmers. Thank you, Dev Dog. In comes Jaime Barria, his 10th appearance of the year. ERA just above 1. Swing and a miss by Voit on the low slider, 0-1. So Stanton knocks Detmers out of the game. He goes 5 innings, gives up 3 runs. As Voit out in front of that slider again, 0-2, looks bad on the first 2 pitches. Barria, changeup, fastball, slider pitcher. And this time, Voit at least makes contact, knocks it to short. Fletcher fires the first, 1 away. And that brings up Harrison Bader, 0 for 1 with a pop out to second and a walk. Barria tops out about 94 on the gun. And Bader chops this to the right side. Backhanded there by Drury. Flips to Barria, covering, 2 away. Now that brings up Oswaldo Cabrera, 1 for 2 with a single. Erased on a double play in his last at-bat. And rips one foul just out in front of it. That was a middle fastball. And Cabrera jumped out of his cleats and rips it foul, 0-1. Now 0-2 as he chases a low fastball. Cabrera's got decent power as he fouls off another. Average, though, has just been hovering in the 240s. And now pops one up to shallow center. Trout is there. Makes the catch. And that'll retire this side. But the Yankees get a run. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Nice, Carter. Giancarlo Stanton, his 7th of the year. And it's 3-0 New York. And I left my water bottle over there. Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2 with a single. Again, the game really turned on its head when he got thrown out at home plate, as this is a base hit up the middle. Cabrera will fire in. So another single for Ohtani, his 2nd hit of the day. And that brings up Hunter Renfroe, who has singled and struck out. And he takes one just off the plate, 1-0. And now popped them straight up. Jose Trevino right around the home plate, finds it, makes the catch in the batter's box for the first out of the inning. Now that brings up Anthony Rendon, who's flown out twice. Takes one off the plate, 1-0. Rendon now 0 for 6 in his career against Nestor with 2 strikeouts. Some fouls off the changeup here, 1-1. There's a strike with the cutter, 1-2. And this one, he hung a slider. Goodbye, baseball. Anthony Rendon off the groundskeeper fencing. His 2nd home run of the year. And just like that, the Angels are on the board in a big way. It's a 3-2 ball game. Nestor hung a slider, a rare mistake. And Rendon made him pay. Yep, that was middle in. Now that brings up Brandon Drury, 1 for 2 with a double. And doesn't get the call at the knees, 1-0. Yeah, no, you got to stay hydrated as that misses outside, 2-0. Now inside 3-0, Luis Rengifo on deck. And Wandy Peralta starting to warm now in the pen. The 3-0 to Drury is outside in a 4-pitch walk. Only the 2nd walk issued all year from Nestor. Rengifo's grounded out twice. And again, that's off the plate, 1-0. And now this pulled foul, 1-1. And now popped them up. Judge in right. Now backs up a couple steps. Makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Drury goes back to first. And that'll bring up Logan O'Hoppe. His first game, Carter, yes. And that misses low, 1-0. There's a strike at the knees, 1-1. Yeah, no, I haven't done TikTok yet. There's another strike at the knees, 1-2. That's in the dirt, blocked by Trevino. Drury stays put. And now this one pulled foul, still 2-2. And this one grounded back to Nestor. He fields, fires the first. And that'll do it for the Angels here in the 7th. With Anthony Rendon, his 2nd home run of the year. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7, and we got a ball game. It's 3-2 Yankees. Yeah, only going to do only two tonight, Carter, because I started late, and I'm tired, and it's been a long day. Ryan Tepera now coming in now, his 5th appearance of the year. 1.35 ERA, 1 save, and 6 2/3 innings pitched. Jose Trevino 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground out.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Let's see, what's this? Actually, yeah, we're going to sit down Peralta. Ron Marinaccio now warming. Looks like Ron will come into the game in the 8th. And then hand it over to Holmes if the game is still a save situation. The first pitch to Jose is fouled back out of play, 0-1. Jose Trevino. A slider, fastball, changeup pitcher is Tepera. Trevino, of course, won the starting job last year after several injuries, including one to Ben Rortvedt, who now will forever stay in the Yankees minor league system, probably. The 0-2 to Jose. Check swing. Pitch is low and outside, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2. And a changeup misses inside. The count levels at 2-2. 2-6-0 for the Angels, 3-7-0 for the Yankees. The difference right now, a Stantonian home run. As this one has popped up to shallow left, Phillips is there. Makes the catch more towards left center, but one away. Anthony Volpe now 1 for 2 with a single. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. The 1-0 to Volpe. Swing and a miss on a low slider, 1-1. Carlos Estevez and Jose Quijada warming in the Angel pen now. Nah, not so much CGM. I feel like it's the other way. I feel like they call them all balls now. The 1-1 smacked over the head of Drury. That's a base hit. Renfroe will cut it off, and Volpe has his second single of the night. And that'll bring up LeMahieu. And now you have to wonder, is Volpe... They're going to check on Volpe immediately, because we're going to try to steal. And they're going to... Oh, no! Almost got him. Almost got him leaning. And another check on Volpe. Tepera trying to keep him close. There goes the runner. The pitch is a strike. The throw on the second, not even close. No chance. Volpe, his second steal of the year, gets himself into scoring position. And it's an 0-1 count now on LeMahieu, who has struck out, popped out to the second baseman, and singled. And he smacks this one on the right field line foul, 0-2. And the 0-2. Skied to right, fairly deep. Renfroe back. He'll make the catch. Volpe's going to tag. He's going to test Renfroe's arm this time, and he's in there. But 2 outs now as he advances to third. And that'll bring up Oswald Peraza. 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Chance to pick up a ribby here. In the first pitch, swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. And the 0-1, skied to right, fairly deep but playable. Renfroe puts it away. Yankees strand a runner. We go top 8. Still 3-2 New York. As in comes Ron Marinaccio for his 6th appearance of the year. Has a save in 4 innings pitched. He'll face the top of the Angel lineup, starting with David Fletcher, who's 1 for 3 with a double. And he takes a strike there, 0-1. Check the swing. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire, 1-1. Sellout crowd here in the Bronx. As this one rolled over to Anthony Volpe. Fields fires, throws out his counterpart, one away. Got him out in front of that fastball, off the end of the bat. Brett Phillips 0 for 2 since taking over for Taylor Ward. He takes a strike, 0-1. That one just a little low, 1-1. Goes around on a pitch that he actually swung into the pitch, 1-2. Swing and a miss, out in front of a fastball, strike 3. Phillips has the hat trick. And now Marinaccio versus Mike Trout, who's 0 for 3 today. And skies the first pitch to right center field. He got under it. Judge, to his right, makes the catch. And it's a 1-2-3-8 for Marinaccio. We go bottom 8. Yankees still up 3-2. Carlos Estevez making his 4th appearance of the year. 1-1 out of the pen. A 4 1/3 innings pitched. 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. Judge 1 for 3 with a single, an RBI, and a run scored. Clay Holmes now starting to warm for the Yankees. Even though he pitched yesterday, chance for him to pick up another save. First pitch to Judge is high, 1-0. Estevez has a fastball, a slider, and a changeup, and he will hit 100 on the gun. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on a low fastball, 1-1. Well, low in the zone. It would have been a strike either way. The 1-1. Smack to the right side and through for a base hit. So Judge picks up a single to right.
Now back, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And you don't see this often, but the Yankees are going to pinch run for Judge with Jorge Mateo. Chance for him to pick up a stolen base, get himself in the scoring position. Yankees looking for that insurance run.
Number 12, Jorge Mateo.
There goes Mateo, the sidestep, the pitch is a strike to throw down the second, not in time. Another steal for Mateo, his 7th of the year. He is just too fast. Stanton, a double, a solo home run, a pair of RBI today. Takes a pitch high, 1-1. At this point, Yankees would just be happy if he got the runner over to third with 1 out. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-2. Estevez really dialed it up there. And now the 1-2. Swing and a miss, chases the low slider, strike 3, 1 away. And that's Luke Voigt's gonna get called back. He will be pinch hit for by Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo, 271 average, 7 home runs, 11 RBI. The lefty against Estevez, the righty. Swings to a fastball, 0-1. Voigt got the start because of the lefty Detmers on the mound. But now with a chance for an RBI against a righty. Rizzo hammers one to dead center field. Oh, what a brilliant move by manager Ray Carcillo. Goodbye, baseball. His 8th of the year. Get that man a meatball sub. Oh, he clobbers one. Now up to 13 RBI, and it's a 5-2 Yankee lead. Anthony Rizzo, a pinch hit, 2-run home run. 439 to center field, almost 103 off the bat. A middle outside slider, as now Bader fouls one off, 0-1. And oh, doctor, was that a shot by Rizzo? Monster home runs by Stanton and Rizzo now. The difference in the ball game. As Bader smacks one foul, 0-2. Bader 0 for 2 with a walk today. He's flied out to, or popped up to second and grounded out to first. Takes a pitch high, 1-2. Rizzo, of course, will stay in to play the game, or the play in right. That's outside 2-2. And Mateo will, excuse me, Rizzo will stay in the game to play first, and Mateo will stay in the game to play right. The 2-2 inside, the count now full. Oswaldo Cabrera on deck. The payoff pitch from Estevez is popped up. Fast, borderline fastball at the belt. Rengifo makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Cabrera 1 for 3 with a single today. Cabrera fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Cabrera actually hits lefties better than righties this year. Oh, and he plugs him. Estevez came in too far with the slider, and that'll get Jose Trevino another at-bat. And Jose fouls off a low fastball, 0-1. And now that's outside, 1-1. The 1-1 to Jose. Late on the heater there. That was the pitch to hit. Middle outer half of the plate. Anyway, 1-2 as Jose was late on it. And check swing, strike 3 anyway, though, as that was a good strike. Game started to freeze a little bit there in the stream. But strike 3, but Anthony Rizzo, a pinch hit, 2-run bomb to center. We go top 9. Yankees up 5-2 as Clay Holmes will come on for the save. But again, first Jorge Mateo stays in to play right field. And Anthony Rizzo stays in to play first base. And now Clay Holmes, his 7th appearance of the year, 5 saves, 8 strikeouts, no walks. He has hit a couple of batters. He will get wild on occasion, and he'll face the heart of the Angel order, starting with Shohei Ohtani. 2 singles, and a run scored, takes a strike, 0-1. Is also thrown out at home plate. And fouls off a fastball quickly, 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2, this one a little low, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, got him on a borderline fastball, strike 3, 1 away. That brings up Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 3 with a single. He takes a strike, 0-1. Swings to a fastball at 100, 0-2. And that misses a little low, 1-2. This one chopped the third. Peraza there, playing no doubles defense, fires the first 2 away. Checking the line there. Anthony Rendon, the only offense of the game for the Angels. A 2-run home run in the 7th inning. He takes a strike, 0-1. And now this one, broken bat, sawed him off. Rizzo will field, flip to Holmes, covering. That's your ball game. The Yankees sweep the Angels out of Yankee Stadium. Nestor Cortez improves to 2-1 or 3-1. Can't remember. I think it's 2-1. We're going to see in a second. Holmes, though, definitely locks down his 6th save of the year. Yes, a 3-1. 3-1. Detmers drops to 0-3. Holmes improves again, gets his 6th save of the year. Thank you, Dev Dog. Much appreciated. And again, here's the play. That's where Ohtani got thrown out at home. Judge to LeMahieu to Jose Trevino. And then a home run by Stanton, a solo shot. Really the difference in the game. And then, of course, Rendon, here's his 2-run shot. And Anthony Rizzo. Nobody beats the Riz. Stanton, your player of the game with a home run and a double, a pair of RBI. Detmers the loss, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 3 runs, 7 hits, 5 innings pitched. Nestor, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, 2 runs, 6 hits, 7 innings pitched, as the Yankees sweep the Angels. 2-6-0 for LA, 5-10-0 for the Yankees. And now we'll welcome the Blue Jays to town. It's another lefty. Right? Hyunjin Ryu's are lefty, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong, but Kyle Wright versus Ryu now. We'll get that series started. Yes, Ryu is a lefty. Why am I keep getting all of these tutorials? I've seen these. I delete them. There's no point. All right. I'm going to go get a couple of things. I'm going to go get water, run a commercial, and then we're going to start the TikTok game of the week or game of the night. I'm going to save the game. And then we'll play the next game. So I'll be right back. All right, commercials just ended. We'll go live on TikTok. Yeah, all right, Carter, got a new streak going. It's like my win streak. Oh, all right. Whew. All right, Yankees versus Blue Jays now. Hyunjin Ryu, who has not pitched well at all so far this year, 0-3 with a 7.9 ERA against Kyle Wright, 2-0 with a 1.33. So the bullpen pretty good. Let's see. Oh yeah, wow. I don't want to start Melendez, but Jose needs a day off. Jose desperately needs a day off, so MJ's gonna get one. Let's see. Bader actually has been struggling against lefties. And you know what? Mateo can play right field or left field as well. We're gonna give Mateo a start in left today. And let's see what happens. And we're gonna have Mateo bat leadoff. And then we'll have Melendez, Volpe, and Dominguez at the bottom of the lineup. So, yeah, and they'll have LeMahieu in the 6-hole, Voit. I hate I'm going to start Rizzo again. It's just 4 lefties in a row. That's killer, man. That is killer. But Rizzo's red hot right now. I can't keep giving... I mean, Voigt's doing fine, but I can't keep giving him ABs. Got to give Rizzo that play time. So, we'll give Mateo a start in left, because he can start in left. And then Peraza, Judge, Stanton, Rizzo, LeMahieu, Melendez, Volpe, and Dominguez. He'll get his ABs in center field tonight, as Bader has been really struggling. Cabrera, less so, but he's got that snowflake next to him too, so we'll go with our best lineup against Ryu, who is due. Ryu is due for a good start. Kyle Wright, his 4th start of the year, a 2-0 record, a 1.33 ERA, a whip well under 1, 8-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, has really been performing very well lately. 20 1/3 innings pitched, only giving up 11 hits. Whit Merrifield, $195 average, no home runs, 7 RBI. And the first pitch from Wright, and it's smacked to the right side. That's a base hit. So a leadoff hit for Merrifield, who has good speed. So expect him to be off to the races, maybe, especially with Melendez behind the plate. Kevin Kiermaier now up at the plate, hitting .283. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-1. And now fouls off a slider, 1-2. Ooh, and just missed with the change, 2-2. That's Kiermaier making right work. That's another foul ball. And that's off the plate, 3-2. Bo Bichette on deck. The 3-2 is low and inside. So a single and a walk to start the top of the first here. And that brings up the very dangerous Bo Bichette. First pitch to Bo is a strike, 0-1. Bichette hitting .324 on the year. See there. Also tied with Stanton and Judge with third in the league with 21 ribbies. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. Good pitch there by Wright. And now a foul ball from Bichette. We'll do it again, another 0-2. Got him on the slider. Huge strikeout, 1 away. As now that brings up, again, another dangerous hitter, George Springer. Who fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Now lays off the outside changeup, 1-1. There's a strike with the sinker, though, and the count goes to 1-2. That's in the dirt, blocked by Melendez. Everybody retreats. And it'll be a 2-2 now to Springer. Ooh, lays off the slider. The count now full with Vlad Jr. on deck. And this one pulled to the left side. Volpe goes to second for 1. And they turn. No, they say he's safe. They say Springer beat it out at first. So they get the middle runner there. Good job by Volpe. That was really close at second base. But that puts runners at the corners with 2 outs now for Vlad Jr. 3 home runs, 8 RBI, a .239 average. He takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. 2021 home run champion. Fouls off a sinker there, and the count goes to 1-1. Chases the slurve, 1-2. And now this one dribbled back to right, who fields, fires to first, in time. He works out of the jam. We go bottom 1. Toronto strands 2. No score in the Bronx. As Hyun-Jin Ryu makes his 4th start of the year, an 0-3 record, a 7.9 ERA, a whip over 2. Strikeout or inning, but that's really the only positive in that stat line. Jorge Mateo, .273, 1 home run, 4 RBI. Will lead off. The wind is carrying to left tonight here in the Bronx. Keep that in mind. Take care, Carter. And Mateo grounds this. Oh, tried to Ole it at third. But it's going to be a base hit for Mateo. And expect one of the fastest men in baseball to try to swipe a bag now. Peraza up. There goes Mateo. The pitch is a ball. Or no, there's a strike. But Mateo easily swipes second. His 8th steal on the year. That now makes it an 0-1 to Peraza. Out in front of a changeup, 0-2. That is Ryu's best pitch. Ryu only tops out about 91. He's got a fastball, a nasty changeup, a nastier curve, and a cutter. The 0-2. Chopped foul, and we'll do it again. It's franchise, Josh, yes. It'll be an 0-2. Skied fouled on the right field line. Still 0-2 as Peraza protects the plate. Mateo off a second. The 0-2. Grounded just foul of third. Still 0-2. As you see, Ryu's got the game plan down and in on Peraza, trying to jam him. And Peraza spoils another low pitch to stay alive. The 0-2. Fouled off and out of play. And we'll do it again. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Peraza making Ryu work. That's inside, 1-2. What's up, Scotty? I am the Yankees user. I'm playing as the Yankees. It'll be a 1-2 to Peraza. Rolled over to the left side. Oh, and they got Mateo in a little bit of a rundown now. I broke with Mateo when it was in front of him. Shouldn't have done that. So that makes up for Chapman not being able to Olay it. That's my bad. There goes Peraza, though. We're gonna swipe second again. So no harm, no foul. Yeah, Greg, I understand. I am commentating, yes. No, Scotty, I started late. I started late because it was a busy night, busy day. So, but I started late, but this is the one game we're going to do as Judge now with a runner in second. Takes another strike, 0-2. Judge hitting .408 with 10 home runs and 21 RBI. And hammers this one to center field. That's a base hit. It's going to drop in front of Springer. Peraza will score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0 Yankees. We did a matinee. We did a matinee, Scotty, actually. So that's why I was able to do it tonight. So it was great, by the way. I loved it. Mario Brothers movie was a lot of fun. Yeah, maybe, Greg. I think Peraza deserves a shot, though. More than Donaldson, as there's a strike with the cutter on the outside edge, 0-1. Because I like franchise. Stanton, 7 home runs, 21 RBI, a .412 average. As this one smacked foul on the right field line, 0-2. The 0-2 to Judge, or excuse me, Stanton. Swing and a miss out for the changeup, strike 3-2 away. And that brings up Anthony Rizzo. 8 home runs, 13 RBI, a .286 average. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, right now, Greg, I know. Another rough day for the Yankees. When they hit, they don't pitch. When they pitch, they don't hit. The 0-1. Checked his swing, but it got called for the strike, 0-2. Rizzo, 9 home runs away from number 300 in his career. The 0-2 is outside, 1-2. Absolutely, Randall. Absolutely. Cordero over Hicks, 100%. 20th pitch of the inning for Ryu is now on the way. The 1-2. Hammered towards right field and fairly deep. Going back is Springer on the track. Makes the catch against the wall. Again, the wind is carrying to left tonight, not right. And Rizzo almost had his 9th of the year. But Aaron Judge with the RBI single at the end of 1 full. It's 1-0 Yankees. I also agree with that, Randall. IKF should never play for the Yankees ever again either. I'd rather keep Donaldson, Greg. They're both terrible, but oof. As that pitch is just outside the Danny Jansen 1-0. We didn't get the box score. It was close, Greg. So Merrifield's at second today. Kiermaier is actually, excuse me, Kiermaier is in center. Springer's in right. My apologies. It's Kiermaier. But Shed at short, Springer in right, Guerrero Jr. at first, Jansen behind the plate. Brandon Belt is the DH, Chapman at third, and Varsho in left. See, guys, I called guys the wrong guy when I don't get the box score. He's a former MVP. He's also washed up now. Yeah, Greg, Hicks is done. Hicks is done. The 2-0 to Danny Jansen is a high strike, 2-1. Dropped the slurve in there, did Kyle Wright. Now that's low, 3-1. Absolutely, Randall. LeMahieu is a better third baseman at this point of their careers. As this one chopped to the right side, LeMahieu, who I've playing second, fires the first one away. Brandon Belt, 178 average, 1 home run on the year with 1 RBI. Now steps up to the plate and takes a strike at the belt. Fitting enough, 0-1. Donaldson had a great career. Absolutely, but it's over now, Riley. As that's fouled off 0-2. It's over. He's washed up. He's done. As that misses outside 1-2. Now a high slurve, fouled back out of play, 1-2 again. Strike 3, frozen with the slider, 2 away. That's become Kyle Wright's strikeout pitch. Matt Chapman hitting a $169. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. 4 home runs, 6 RBI for Chapman. And this one punched foul, 0-2. Ian Hamilton's looked real good in his first 2 appearances. I agree, Greg. Maybe Randall, but I really don't care, as this is chopped to Peraza. He backhands, fires the first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Kyle Wright. Good bounce back inning after struggling in the first. 0-1-0 for Toronto, 1-2-0 for the Yankees. DJ LeMahieu hitting .333, no home runs, 4 RBI. Will lead off here against Ryu. I also agree with that, Randall. Clark Schmidt is not a starter. He's done. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Sorry, he's a decent reliever, but that's it. I did not see that, Greg. No, as that's a high strike, 0-2. So Ryu ahead in the count here. The 0-2. And LeMahieu serves it to left field, a solid base hit. Varsho gets it in quickly. And that's been Ryu's difficulty all year. He gets a lot of 2 strike counts, then can't finish the hitters off. MJ Melendez getting the start tonight, catching behind the plate, giving Jose Trevino the day off. Takes a curveball for a ball, 1-0. 2 home runs, 7 RBI, a .375 average. Most of that offense with the Yankees. What's up, Vicky? How's it going? The 1-0 to MJ is a strike at the knees, 1-1. A curveball that didn't curve. Exactly, Scotty. The 1-1 to MJ. And another, a curveball that clips the inside part of the plate. 1-2. Oof, that was nasty. And now Melendez serves this one to fairly deep left, but Varsho has a beat on it, makes the catch, 1 away. LeMahieu retreats to first. What's up, Panarin? What's up, Walsh? Strike zone 3, AC. Anthony Volpe now, hitting 5 home runs, 7 RBI, and a .310 average so far this year. Fouls a fastball straight back out of play, 0-1. Yeah, Scotty. He had the Angel Hernandez eye care fan cam. And now swings another high fastball, 0-2. What's up, Joey? As this one rolled over to third, Chapman, he's going to go to second for the first one. To return, not in time. Volpe too fast. Beats out the return on the fielder's choice. No, I don't think he's overrated. It's too early to say, Mark. Now Jason Dominguez, 1 home run, 5 RBI, a .344 average. 2 outs, bottom 2. Yankees up 1-0. And Dominguez hammers one to deep center field. Kiermaier back, still back, runs it down for the final out of the inning. We look at the Burger King, Taco Bell, Panda Express. Somebody sponsor me, fan cam. Yankees still up 1-0. Dominguez gave it a ride, but Kiermaier runs it down. Varsho now 4 home runs, 10 RBI, a .317 average. Quickly become one of the better hitters in this Blue Jays lineup. He takes a strike, 0-1. Angel Hernandez, eye care fan cam. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. In the 0-2, smack to left field, hung a slider. Mateo is there. Will fire in quickly. He will get better, absolutely, Randall. Thank you for the follow, Mandingo. Now that brings up Merrifield, who singled in his first at-bat. This one a little up and in, 1-0. There's a strike with the sinker, 1-1. There goes the runner, hit and run, fouled off by Merrifield, 1-2 now. And this one ripped to right center field. It's going to be a base hit. Another hanging slider from right. It's going to be one hop against the wall. Varsho being waved home. He will score. It's an RBI double for Whit Merrifield. And we are tied at 1. Exactly, Randall. So Kevin Kiermaier now up. He walked in his first at-bat and takes a strike, 0-1. The throw down to third by Melendez is high. As Merrifield steals a bag, his 4th steal of the year. Now 0-2 to Kiermaier. So Toronto can take the lead on an out. They're going to take the lead, though, on a hit. This is going to dunk in front of Judge for a base hit. And it's 2-1 Toronto. So the 9-1-2 hitters just absolutely hurting the Yankees here, as there's a strike to Bichette, 0-1. He struck out in his first at-bat. Checks his swing, but it's a strike again, 0-2. Now takes one low, 1-2. Strike 3 called. Bichette down looking on the slider, 1 away. Now that brings up George Springer, who hit into a fielder's choice in his first at-bat and pops up the first pitch. Peraza in foul ground in front of the Jays dugout. Makes the catch, 2 away. Vlad Jr., 0 for 1. He grounded out. Actually, back to the pitcher. Oh, and stealing easily is Kiermaier, his first steal of the year. So we got a marathon here. Each team with a pair of stolen bases now. It's only the 3rd inning. As Vlad Jr. smacks this foul, 2-1. Check swing did not go. Because it's harder to commentate and with zone, Elijah. I need to concentrate if I use zone. There's a strike in the outside corner, and the count now full, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Vlad swings over the top of a slider to end the inning. But the Jays strike for a pair. At the end of 2.5, it's now 2-1 Toronto. Jorge Mateo singled in his first at-bat. Was erased on a fielder's choice. Swing and a miss there, 0-1. Oh, nice, Scotty. What's up, Gregory? How's it going? As Mateo fouls this one off, 0-2. The 0-2. Mateo again late on the fastball. Still 0-2. That's the thing with Rio. You're not sitting fastball. You're sitting changeup. You're sitting curveball usually. Elijah, I literally just said that it's easier to commentate, as this is popped up. It's too hard to concentrate with zone and do commentary and talk to TikTok and to talk to Twitch, because that's popped up 1 out. Yeah, Aaron Boone needs to be fired, Jolt. He should have been fired 2 years ago. Oswald Peraza reached on a fielder's choice, stole a bag, scored the only run of the game for the Yankees so far. Takes a pitch outside, 1-0. As this one fouled back out of play, 1-1. It's a 10-game homestand, Blake. This is the last 3 games of that 10-game homestand. The 1-1. Smack towards center field off the end of the bat. Kiermaier coming on, makes the catch, 2 away. I know, Jolt, I agree. I agree. Aaron Judge, 1 for 1 with an RBI single. He's the one who drove in Peraza in the first. And Judge rolls this over to the left side and through for another base hit. So Aaron Judge, 2 for 2 tonight. Really seeing the ball out of Ryu's hands well. I'm a Yankees fan, Vicky, yes. No, Boone always pulls the wrong string. Stanton now, 0 for 1. Fouls off a changeup, 0-1. Stanton struck out in his first at-bat. Check on Judge. Not going anywhere. No and no, Ray. Yeah, and he doesn't need to be Kevin Cash, Jolt, because he has a good team. The 0-1. Stanton checks his swing, but goes around 0-2. Yankees are 4-3 this year, Vicky. They lost today in a game they should not have lost. The 0-2. And Stanton popped him up. Out in front of the cutter. Chapman down near third. Gives it a look, but it reaches the camera well. So we'll get another swing. There'll be another 0-2 to Stanton. And that's down and in, 1-2. I don't think it's whatever his book tells him to do, Randall. The 1-2, high, and the count levels at 2-2 now to Stanton. And the 2-2, strike 3 at the knees, down looking, goes Giancarlo. We go top 4, still 2-1 Toronto. Danny Jansen 0 for 1. He grinded out in his first at-bat. He will lead off here in the top of the 4th and takes a strike 0-1. Yes, I did stream last night, Guy, yes. Well, you can check out the replay on YouTube or on Twitch. Gregory, yes and no. I mean, the Stros are the team that should win the West, but who knows if Anaheim will put it together, if Seattle will put it together. I mean, who knows? It's the same, and my handles, Vicky, are the same as everything. As this one has popped up to left field. Mateo backing up, still backing up, makes the catch a step in front of the track for the first out of the inning. It's my user. It's Ray Carcillo is all my socials. Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. It's just Ray Carcillo. Boone just needs to be fired, Randall, as Brandon Belt 0 for 1. He struck out in his first at-bat, steps up to the plate. And he takes a pitch high, 1-0. And now this one grounded up the middle. Volpe is there. Fires the first, 2 away. Eventually, Jolt, eventually. Yeah, especially Altuve missing them. That's a good point, Gregory. Matt Chapman grounded out in his first at-bat. He's 0 for 1. And he takes a strike. 0-1. Now that's inside 2-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Or 1-1, my apologies. Now this one served to center field. Dominguez coming on. Makes the basket shoestring catch to end the inning. We go bottom 4. Yankees still down 2-1. I think Johnny Brito should be in the rotation all the time, Greg. Yeah, he got hurt in the World Baseball. He got hit by a pitch, and I think it broke his wrist, Vicky. He's going to miss 2 months. Rizzo 0 for 1. Flew out to deep right center in his first at-bat. Now swings over the top of a curveball, 0-1. This is turning into a bit of a pitcher's duel, as that misses outside, 1-1. And now swings again over the top of a curveball, 1-2. The 1-2 to Ryu, or from Ryu, is inside and it levels the count at 2. Not until Cashman himself gets fired, Randall. Is this one pulled to the right side and through for a base hit? So a shift-beating single for Rizzo to lead off the bottom of the fourth. Because he makes all the worst decisions, Mohammed. I don't care that Boone's a regular season manager. And even then, the Yankees would have 10 more wins a year if it wasn't for Aaron Boone. He is considered one of the worst managers in baseball. You look at every decision he makes, on average, he costs the Yankees 5 to 10 games a year. That's a fact. The 0-1. And LeMahieu serves this one towards right center field and deep, and it's going to be off the base of the wall. Kiermaier will field. Rizzo will be held at third. It's a double for LeMahieu, and the Yankees got something cooking with 2 on and nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. DJ's 6th double of the year. And now that brings up MJ Melendez, who flew out to left in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. CGM, I agree. The Yankees should never have acquired Giancarlo Stanton. This is my second game, Andrew. It's going to be my second game and final game of the night. The 0-1 to MJ. Pulled to the right side. This will tie the game. It's an RBI ground out as Rizzo scores. As Merrifield takes the shore out at first. 1 away, and that brings up Anthony Volpe now with an RBI opportunity. He hit into a fielder's choice in his first at-bat. Swings and misses over the top of that curveball, 0-1. Just out in front of it. The 0-1. Pulled down, just fouled on the third baseline, 0-2. Again, Volpe well out in front of these pitches. I agree, CGM. Is this one pulled foul again? Yankees need more lefties. And not Joey Gallo. No, he's in the minors, Greg, because he's not as good in the game. As Volpe checks his swing, goes around, and Jansen fires the first to complete the play. So Volpe struggles there with the runner at third and less than 2 outs. Terrible, terrible at bat there for the rookie. As that brings up Jason Dominguez, who hit one almost basically to the warning track in his first at-bat. I have a PS5, Luke. And Dominguez serves another one to fairly deep center field. Kiermaier back, makes the running grab once again. Dominguez has hit the ball well twice, nothing to show for it. But the Yankees do tie it at 2. We go top 5 with a whole new ball game. It is on Game Pass, exactly. Why pay $70 for a game that you can get for free? As that misses inside the Varsho, 1-0. Thank you for the share, Gaw. Yeah, Schwarber as a Yankee would be great. As this one popped up. Melendez in foul ground. Makes the catch, 1 away. I didn't. That's just who's on the schedule now, Figgy. So Whit Merrifield, 2 for 2, a double, a single, an RBI. Kyle Wright trying to finally figure out how to get him out. Oh, he drops a bunt. It's not a good one. Oh, but it is. It was. If Peraza fields that cleanly, that's an out at first. But Peraza can't barehand it, and Merrifield gets his 3rd hit of the day. Kevin Kiermaier now 1 for 1 with a walk. And that's called a ball, 1-0. Another one really nibbling at the edges right now is Wright. And Kiermaier turns on a slider. Goodbye, baseball. Toronto retakes the lead. It's 4-2 Jays. Kiermaier's first as a Blue Jay. Another hanging slider from Wright. Tried to get back into the count after that couple of bad calls from the umpire. And the short porch, that wasn't a bad slider. That's off the plate. But Kiermaier turns it around and takes advantage of the short porch as Bichette takes a strike, 0-1. And now Bichette pops one up, foul ground. Rizzo makes the catch, 2 away. And now that brings up George Springer, who's 0 for 2. And it's been Merrifield and Kiermaier have been killing right today, as there's a strike 0-1. Now this one ripped foul 0-2. And the 0-2 to Springer. Check to swing, 1-2. And now the 1-2. Springer lays off that slider, 2-2. Now that's in the dirt, 3-2. Vlad on deck. The payoff pitch. Strike 3 right there on the outside edge. Springer down looking, but Toronto retakes the lead. Kevin Kiermaier turns around on a very inside slider and hooks it down the line. We go bottom 5. Yankees now down by 2. Thank you for the follow, Figgy. Thank you for the follow, Brady. Jorge Mateo, 1 for 2 with a single, will lead off here in the bottom of the 5th. 60th pitch of the day for Ryu. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Mateo also popped out to first. Now chases another fastball, swings through it 0-2. Now that drifts outside, 1-2. Don't forget to check out today's video over on TikTok. Follows help, shares help, likes help. They all help. It's always appreciated. It'll be a 2-2 now to Mateo. And he skies one to center field. Kiermaier, though, will run it down again for the first out of the inning. Just a little out in front of that one. As that brings up Oswald Peraza, 0 for 2 with a line out. He's also reached on a fielder's choice and scored a run. And late on the fastball, 0-1. And now he rips one to fairly deep center field. Kiermaier back again. The ball just not traveling for the Yankees. They keep hitting it to the deepest part of the park. 2 away, and now that brings up Judge, who has singled twice and driven in a run. And Judge rips one foul, 0-1, trying to do his best Kiermaier and take an inside pitch and pull it down the line. And now late on this one, and in fact, just foul. 0-2. And the 0-2 is low. 1-2. Thank you for the follow, Montana. 70th pitch of the day for Ryu is low and in the dirt. 2-2. The 2-2 inside, the count now full. Stanton on deck. Although Stanton has struck out twice, you really don't want him coming up as the tying run. The 3-2, ball 4. So Judge draws the walk. And that brings up Stanton, who can turn his day around on a dime with one swing of the bat. And this one, instead it's a base hit to right. They'll take it and pass the baton. So 2 outs and 2 on now for the Yankees. And that brings up Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a single. Oh, and out in front of the curveball. He was looking to crush it. But Ryu pulled the string. What's up, Sports News? It'll be an 0-1 now to Rizzo. And he skies this one down the left field line, but it's going to slice foul. 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs, bottom 5, Yankees down by 2. The 0-2 is high, 1-2. Adam Simber and Anthony Bass now warming in the Jays bullpen. Braden, thank you for the follow. The 1-2. And Rizzo's going to serve this one towards left center field. It's a base hit. Stanton holds at second. Judge will score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 4-3 ball game. Anthony Rizzo chokes up on the bat, goes the other way, and gets himself a ribby, and Ryu will not last 5. He will get the hook. Thank you, Brandon, for the follow. And is now not in line for the win. The runner's on base, his responsibility. Tim Meza, his 3rd appearance of the year. Long reliever for the Jays will face DJ LeMahieu, who has singled and doubled in 2 at-bats. Joseph, thank you for the follow. And he chops this one to first. Vlad picks it, takes it himself, and that will end the inning. But the Yankees answer with another run. 3 straight 2-out singles. At the end of 5, it's 4-3 Toronto. Indeed, Jolt, indeed. Classic Rizzo. Vlad, 0 for 2. Wright still in there, just because he's done well at this part of the lineup. There's a strike to Vlad, 0-1. And now chops a changeup foul, 0-2. Remember, it's also MJ Melendez behind the plate, not Trevino, and I wonder if that has something to do with it. When Wright's 2 bad starts as a Yankee, it was Higashioka and Melendez. In his 2 good starts, it was Jose Trevino. As Guerrero fouls this off, still 2-2. I play every game, yes. That's off the plate, 3-2. I am also live on Twitch, Caleb, yes. I'm 17-2, Riley. Toronto is 13-6. And Vlad pops one up to fairly deep left. Mateo takes a couple steps back. Makes the catch, 1 away. Now Danny Jansen 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. Rips one foul, 0-1. Wright got away with a middle fastball there. The 0-1. That's fell off 0-2. Yeah, it's going to happen, Jolt. It's going to happen. He's going to have rough days. But welcome to the Twitch channel, by the way. That's off the plate, 1-2. If you folks, by the way, I know some of you have Amazon Prime subs. If you feel like gifting them, it's always appreciated. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away here in the top of the 6th. No, it's okay. No pressure, just saying. What's up, Callie? How's it going? Brandon Belt 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. Kyle Wright. I traded Montas, Herman, and Glaber for Kyle Wright. It'll be an 0-1 to Belt. Off the plate, 1-1. Hey, what's up? Anchi? Don't know how you say that. Sorry. It's MLB The Show 23, Terry. Yes. As this is chopped foul by Belt, 1-2. And this one served to left. That's going to be an opposite field base hit. Mateo will cut it off. Belt, not fleet of foot, holds to a single. And that brings up Matt Chapman. Oh, and again, the umpire squeezing us a little bit today hurts. The 1-0. That's inside 2-0. Wandy Peralta now starting to warm for the Yankees. The 2-0 is inside 3-0. Varsho on deck. And a 4-pitch walk. Puts 2 on with 2 outs in the top of the 6th, and Dalton Varsho up. The Yankees are going to talk now to Wright, which is really just a tactic to buy time for Peralta to finish getting warmed up. Here comes Wandy, his 5th appearance of the year. Thank you for the follow, Anchi. 5 strikeouts, no walks, and 4 innings pitched. So Varsho 1 for 2 with a single. Takes the strike at the knees, 0-1. And now pulls one foul, 0-2. Big at bat here is Peralta really trying to hold him. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Wandy Peralta gets the last out of the 6th. We go bottom 6. Yankees still down 4-3. MJ Melendez 0 for 2 had an RBI ground out his last at bat. Tim Meza still in the game. Meza, a sinker, slider, fastball pitcher. He'll hit 96 on the gun. And oof, and there's 94. Melendez late on it, 0-1. After all the slow stuff from Ryu. Got to dial it up now. The 0-1. Serve towards left field. Coming on is Varsho. It's a base hit. Falls in front of him for a leadoff single. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2, with a strikeout and a fielder's choice. And Volpe drops a bunt, but it bunts it foul, trying to bunt for a base hit there. At the very least, you get the tying run to scoring position. Now swinging away, pops it up. Medium right, Springer there, makes the catch, 1 away. So not a great day for Volpe, it happens. As that brings up Jason Dominguez, 0 for 2, a flyout and a line. He's hit the ball very hard and very deep to center in both at-bats. And now fouls off a high slider, 0-1. And we'll see. It happens. Hefe. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. Now the 0-2 low, 1-2. Melendez, good speed off of first. Not a base stealer, really, but he has good speed, especially for a catcher. The 1-2. Chop to the left side, could be 2. Bichette to second for 1. On to first, not in time. Dominguez beats it out. Dominguez too fast. Dominguez is a bit of a base stealer, and that brings up Mateo, 1 for 3 with a single. There goes Dominguez. The pitch is a strike. The throw down the second is not in time. So Dominguez swipes second, gets himself in scoring position. Thank you for the follow, Joseph. Or Jose, excuse me. Jose, Jose's Spanish for Joseph, but I apologize. Jose. Jorge Mateo, 1 for 3 with a single. Fouls off a slider, 0-2. Swung out a bad pitch there. The 0-2. Oh, and popped him up. Just missed the fastball as Meza dialed it up to 95. Merrifield makes the catch. Yankees strand the tying run at second. We go top 7. Still down by 1 as Whit Merrifield 3 for 3, a double, 2 singles, an RBI, and Wandy Peralta still out there. Swing and a miss by Merrifield, 0-1. Now that's off the plate, 1-1. And that's fouled off, 1-2. And now this punch down the right field line, still 1-2. Everything mostly low and away here to Merrifield. This one chopped to third, Peraza there, as finally a Yankee pitcher retires Whit Merrifield, 1 away. Now Kevin Kiermaier, 2 for 2, a home run, a single, a walk, 3 RBIs. And this is why we left Wandy in there. There's a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Now a strike at the knees, 0-2. Good pitch there by Peralta. The 0-2, pulled to the right side. LeMahieu is there. Fires the first, 2 away. Bo Bichette, 0 for 3. Lined out in his last at-bat. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. And let's see, Robert Suarez now starting to warm for the Yankees. And this one punched to Rizzo, who fields, will take it himself. Wandy Peralta faces 4, retires 4. We go bottom 7. Get up and stretch. Yankees down 4-3. Oswald Peraza 0 for 3. Tim Meza, again, long reliever. He's still in there. Suarez looks like he will pitch the 8th for the Yankees. Fouls off a sinker, does Peraza, 0-1. Just a little out in front of it. He has scored a run. He reached on a fielder's choice. Swings to a high slider, 0-2. Chad Green, former Yankee, warming now in the Blue Jays bullpen. The 0-2. Chop to the right side. Guerrero picks it. Flips to Meza covering, who just wins the race to the bag. 1 away. Kind of pool cued it, did Peraza there. And that's going to do it for Meza. Here comes Yimi Garcia. His 9th appearance of the year, a 4.5 ERA. Judge 2 for 2 with 2 singles, a walk, an RBI, a run scored. Well, I can't wait till the Yankees come to LA to play the Dodgers, Figgy, as Judge swings over the top of a slider, 0-1. Garcia, a fastball, slider, slurve, sinker, changeup pitcher. A little bit of everything. And Judge rolls this up the middle, his third single of the day. It's a moral victory for the Jays as they've kept him in the park all 4 at-bats, but they've yet to retire him, and now that brings up Giancarlo Stanton, who's 1 for 3 with a single as well, and struck out twice. Once looking, once swinging. He takes a slurve inside 1-0. At the very least, the last thing we want to do is have Stanton hit into a double play because you'd love to have Garcia face Rizzo, who's next, as Stanton chops this foul, 1-1. Garcia trying to keep everything inside on Stanton. Now Stanton fouls off a fastball, 1-2. I like this view, Eric. The 1-2. Stanton just missed that hanging slider. And the count holds at 1-2. The 1-2 once again outside. The count levels now at 2-2. The 2-2 is high. The count now full. Again, Rizzo on deck. Judge, modest lead off first, not going. The 3-2 outside, ball 4. So that puts 2 on with 1 out for Rizzo now. Yankees and then the New York Giants, Thomas. Anthony Rizzo, 2 singles, an RBI, a run scored. Swings to a sinker, 0-1. Good pitch there from Garcia. What's up, mister? How's it going? As Rizzo skies one to deep center field. Kiermaier back at the track. Leaps. It's gone! Goodbye, baseball! A 3-run bomb to dead center into the netting above the monuments. And the Yankees take the lead 6-4. We said it, as long as Stanton didn't hit into a double play, Rizzo versus Garcia was the matchup we wanted. It was the matchup we got, and the result we wanted. 423 to dead center, 102 off the bat. Get that man a meatball sub. Adam Simber now in, 1 hitter too late. He will face DJ LeMahieu, 2 for 3 with a single and a double today. And he smacks one foul, 0-1. Nice, PJ. It's 1 game against the Orioles, dude. It's 1 game. And we have one of the worst managers in baseball. The 0-1 rolled over, just foul, 0-2. And now the 0-2 rolled over to the left side. Chapman, what a sliding stop. Turns, fires, got him for the second out of the inning. Now bring up MJ Melendez, 1 for 3 with a single. Melendez rolls one over to the right side. Merrifield is there, fires the first, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees, a single, a walk, a 3-run home run by Rizzo. We go top 8, 6-4 Yankees now. Robert Suarez making his 5th appearance of the year, a 1-0 record. Will face the heart of the Jays lineup. George Springer 0 for 3. We'll start things off and take a strike, 0-1. Now checks his swing, but goes around, says the umpire, 0-2. And that's low, 1-2. PJ, thank you for the follow, buddy. The 1-2 to Springer. Is a strike. Oh, right at the knees. Springer down looking, one away. Vlad Jr. 0 for 3. Takes a pitch a little up and in from Suarez at 100 on the gun, 1-0. And now this one ripped to right field. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to roll into the corner. Judge fields. Vlad heading for second. The throw is not in time. Vlad slides around the tag, gets his second double of the year. Oh, we're getting a little bit of static, little interference on the Twitch stream. And that brings up Danny Jansen. Don't know what's going on there. 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now this punched foul, 1-2. The 1-2 to Jansen, rolled over to the left side. Vlad goes to third. Volpe fires the first, 2 away. Yeah, exactly, Figgy. Brandon Belt 1 for 3 with a single. Takes a strike, 0-1. I thought it was going to settle down there. Now this chopped foul, 0-2. Oh, internet's starting to putz out. Now this fouled off, still 0-2. Robert Suarez, Troy. I traded Loaiza to San Diego for him. Yeah, we overpaid for Daniel Jones for sure. Swing and a miss! Suarez drops the curve in there for strike 3. We go bottom 8. Yankees still up by 2. Anthony Volpe 0 for 3 today. We'll lead off here. Now, let's see. We've used... Holmes starting to warm. Looks like he will come in for the save situation. Simber swinging and a miss there by Volpe on the after the delivery, 0-1. Why are we getting some static on the Twitch stream? If you're watching on Twitch, I apologize. I don't know why we're the internet's starting to putz out a little bit there. But the 0-1 hammered to left. This will slice foul though, 0-2. No, I like him as 77, Troy. The 0-2. Jam shot, popped up, shallow, well, not even right field, right behind second base as Merrifield, 1 away. Jason Dominguez now 0 for 3. He's hit the ball well 3 times and nothing to show for it. It's franchise, 3-2-3. And Dominguez now serves one to left field. That's going to drop in front of Varsho for a base hit. So, a 1-out single for Dominguez. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, 99. Yeah, exactly, Troy. Somebody's going to redeem Clint Frazier. So, Dominguez already has a stolen base today. Oh, and they're going to check on him. He's back in there, though. Obviously, you'd love to get a couple of cracks at getting another run in. There goes Dominguez. The pitch is a strike. The throw down the second. Not in time. Little high there on the throw by Jansen, and Dominguez just too fast. His second steal of the day. A 3-run home run by Rizzo, El Jefe. Reese, thank you for the follow. So Mateo 1 for 4 with a single and a couple of pop-outs and a line-out. Chops this to the right side. That's going to get through for a base hit. Dominguez being waved home. Here's the throw by Springer. It's way up the line. It's an RBI single for Jorge Mateo. His 5th ribby of the year. And it's a 7-4 Yankee lead as they are beating up on the Blue Jays bullpen. I do holler. I do play the whole thing. Richards, thank you for the share. So Mateo, if Dominguez was going, you know Mateo's going. There he goes. It's a pitch out. The throw down the second, still not in time. That's how fast Mateo is. It's real close, though. Doing all right, Luckies, man. How are you, buddy? Yep, absolutely. I traded Hicks for him. It takes a couple months, Holler. It takes a couple months. So Peraza now 0 for 4, an RBI opportunity here. Skies this one to right center field and deep, and it is off the top of the wall. Mateo walks home, and Peraza replaces him at second. It's an RBI double. His third double of the year, his 12th RBI. I do, Luis, but I don't stream it. Let's go, Yankees! I work in video games, you fave. That's going to do it for Simber. Here comes Anthony Bass now, his 6th appearance of the year. A 2-0 record. Oh. Meant to, oh well. Judge now 3 for 3 with 3 singles and a walk. Check swing, strike, 0-1. Bass, a slider, fastball, splitter pitcher. Tops out about 97 on the gun. And swings to a high slider, does Judge, 0-2. So we can sit down. As Jose Alvarado now warming, we can sit down Holmes. I traded Hicks for him, Jared, straight up. I think maybe gave him an A-ball player. Like, is this one gonna miss? Strike 3. So Judge down on 3 pitches. And they finally retired him today as he swung that one out of the zone. I am also a writer and voice actor. Yes, Figgy, thank you. Isles, he's been a Yankee since he drafted him in 2019. Bryce, thank you for the follow. So Stanton 1 for 3 with a single, a walk, a run scored. Smacks this one to right field. It's a base hit. They're going to hold Peraza at third. Springer's got a good arm. I think they would have had him too. It was hit too hard to right. And now that brings up Anthony Rizzo, the hero of the day. 2 singles and a 3-run home run, 4 RBI overall. And Rizzo fouls off a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, Rizzo just missed that fastball. Just a little out in front, 0-2. Now that one off the plate, 1-2. Runners at the corners. 2 outs, bottom 8. The 1-2, fouled off again by Rizzo, staying alive. I pitch on Hall of Fame. I hit on veteran. Holler. That's outside. 2-2. And now the count full. Stanton off with the pitch. Rizzo pops it up. Chapman down near third, just in front of the camera well, makes the catch. And that'll end the inning. But the Yankees add 2 more. At the end of 8 full, it's 8-4 New York. Jose Alvarado now making his 3rd appearance of the year. A 1-0 record, 1 blown save, a 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. Since being acquired from the Phillies. And leading off is Matt Chapman, who's 0 for 2. It'll be the 8-9-1 hitters for Toronto, as that's outside 1-0. Yeah, because it's easier for me to commentate and talk to TikTok and Twitch and to use timing, to use the directional, yeah. Quickly 2-0 now to Chapman. And now popped him up, jammed him with a cutter. LeMahieu going out into no man's land. He'll make the catch in front of Dominguez and Judge, 1 away. Well, Figgy, we're about to be 18-2 after today's comeback win here against Toronto. Dalton Varsho, 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Scored the first run for Toronto. Takes a strike at the knees. 0-1. And now this rolled over to the right side. LeMahieu there from his knees. Fires the first 2 away. Clark Schmidt. I got rid of Clark, Jared, because Clark was stinking the place up, and I needed another lefty in the bullpen. Whit Merrifield, 3 for 4, a double, 2 singles, 4 RBI. Last hope for the Jays. Chops it to Volpe, who will fire to first. That's your ball game. The Yankees come from behind, win 8-4. Alvarado gets 3 easy outs. And the Yankees take the first of this 3-game set in the first game of the season against the Jays, 8-4. Wandy Peralta improves to 1-0, gets his first win of the year. Yimi Garcia drops to 0-1. He gave up the 3-run bomb to Rizzo. 4-8-0 for the Jays, 8-15-0 for the Yankees. As the Yankees come from behind and beat up on the Blue Jay bullpen to win this one. Anthony Rizzo, your player of the game, a home run, 4 RBI. Peralta, 1 strikeout, an inning and a third, gets the win. Yimi Garcia didn't record a single out. Gives up a walk, 2 hits, and 3 runs. Thank you, Figgy. Much appreciated. Yeah, Kurtz, I'd be a lot happier, that's for sure. I pitch on Hall of Fame, I hit on veteran. No, Jared, I appreciate, but it is a Friday night. So I am going. Parker, thank you for the follow. I will be back Tuesday. Usually I do I do more games on Tuesdays. But please follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/RayCarcillo. The first game of the night is always exclusive to Twitch. Good night, DevDog here on Twitch. Everybody say good night on Twitch. Come back on Tuesday. I do Tuesday through Friday. Usually Ethan, thank you for the follow. All my socials are just Ray Carcillo. But yeah, so I'm going to call tonight, but a big 8-4 win. On Tuesday, it'll be Cole versus Manoah. That should be a good one. Take care, Jared. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Yeah, it's something, Figgy. It's something. But, anyway, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Have a great holiday weekend. Sure, Figgy, you want to see the schedule real quick? So, it started with a 4-2 win over San Fran. Then 9-1, 3-0. We lost 5-2. Nestor's only loss of the year. 7-2. This was a crazy game. 17-11 was this game against Philly. Then we beat up on Baltimore 10-3, 11-4, 10-1. Then 3 straight pitchers duels. We won 3-2, lost 1-0, won 3-2. Then beat up on Minnesota for 4 games, 7-3, 12-1, 6-1, 7-5. Thank you for the follow, Figgy. Then we beat the Angels 2-0, 4-2, 5-2. So again, 3 low-scoring games. And then we won 8-4 just now against Toronto. So that's where we're at. We're on a 9-game winning streak. And we will play the Jays again on Tuesday. But again, I hope everybody has a great weekend. It's a holiday weekend for some folks, whether it's Passover or Easter, whatever you celebrate. If you celebrate anything, have a great weekend. And if you don't celebrate anything at all, have a great weekend. Honestly, hope you have a great weekend no matter what. And I will hope to see you all again on Tuesday back here. You have a good weekend too, and have a good one, guys. Take care. Hope to see you all again here on Tuesday. Good night. Oh, I can...